reasons why Harry didn't die in the Forbidden Forest. For some, the idea that Harry didn't die in the Forbidden Forest is kind of hard to wrap their heads around, because even though the question, why didn't Harry die in the forest, sounds like it has a very obvious answer, some say that there are different reasons as to why he didn't die. So today, we're going to be going over the reasons why Harry didn't die in the Forbidden Forest. If you enjoy the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, because you could get a shout out if you do. But let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we?
Harry Potter. The boy who lived.
The fact that Harry was a Horcrux because he held a piece of Voldemort's soul inside of him is what many believe is the final and only reason why he didn't die in the forest after he was attacked by Voldemort. When he was killed by Voldemort in the Forbidden Forest, he technically wasn't, because the part of Voldemort's soul that was within him actually died instead. When Voldemort cast the Avada Kedavra curse at Harry, he killed the part of him that was inside of Harry. We even get to see the part of Voldemort there was in Harry after he's inside of a very white version of the King's Cross station. Within this pure white scene, Dumbledore technically gave Harry the choice to actually die or just kill off the piece of Voldemort that was within him. So then Harry could go on and live. The moment where Harry made the choice to go back to the forest and face Voldemort head on to destroy him was something that people in the community loved because, to be honest, he put himself in a lot of danger. He didn't know what was going to happen, and for all he knew, he was going up against Voldemort to face death. The only thing that Harry's mind was set on was the fact that he knew he needed to get rid of Voldemort so that the people that he loved could live a better life that was safer and more peaceful and free of fear. He courageously went on a suicide mission and somehow came out alive. When Voldemort destroyed the piece of his soul that was inside of Harry when he cast the Avada Kedavra curse, Lily's protection spell kept Harry from being killed. And that's all down to the fact that Voldemort took Harry's blood to resurrect himself in the Goblet of Fire, which meant that he took Lily's enchantment, which meant that her enchantment was inside of Voldemort's blood, keeping Harry tethered to life as long as Voldemort himself was alive. Hopefully that makes some sense to you. So technically, because Voldemort didn't die when he cast that curse on Harry, Harry didn't die either because of his mother's protection enchantments. Harry did not kill the piece of Voldemort's soul that was within him, and that piece of soul didn't protect Harry from the death either. It was the fact that both he and Voldemort shared Lily's protection enchantment that kept Harry alive. So, in reality, the fact that Harry survived the Avada Kedavra curse in the forest has nothing to do with the fact that he had a part of Voldemort's soul inside of him, and that was killed instead. It's because he was tethered to life as long as Voldemort was alive, and that was because of Lily's enchantment. There's also the fact that the Elder Wand refuses to kill its own true master. And we know that Harry was the owner of the Elder Wand because he's the one who disarmed Draco and Malfoy's manor, meaning he was the owner of it, even though Voldemort had it. The Dark Lord was never the true master, so no matter what he threw at Harry, he technically would have never killed him. When he cast the Avada Kedavra curse at Harry, he didn't disarm him, and so that is why the wand didn't kill him. You might also think, why didn't the Avada Kedavra curse that Voldemort cast not rebound and then kill Voldemort himself? And the answer to that is quite simple. It's basically because Harry had already accepted death, so it's likely that the wand knew this and it wanted to do what its master wanted, and thus it didn't reject the attempt to eliminate Harry. In Harry's and Voldemort's final battle, Harry was determined to win, and that is why the Elder Wand didn't hit him with the Avada Kedavra curse this time around. He wasn't willing to die, and the wand knew that. This makes a lot of sense, and it has some truth inside of it, so this is something that I can back. So yeah, there are quite a few reasons why Harry didn't die in the Forbidden Forest. Some of them theories, some of them fully factual points. Why don't you let us know in the comments below what your ideas are on behind this whole situation? Obviously, there are a lot of ideas out there that people may be thinking that we don't know. Also, while you're doing that, leave a like and subscribe with the notifications turned on so that you never miss an upload. With that being said, we will see you in the next one.